But Adrian Adonis, you always hear stories about him being a
Yeah.
bully, not getting along with a lot of people. Number one, did you work with him? Number two, did you get along with him?
Adrian is actually a comical guy. I broke my leg in Saskatoon, Alberta, Canada, on a tour, and it was taking me 3 days to get a flight the hell out of there. So I went to the hospital the next morning. They put like a half a cast on there, and so I'd be getting to the airport, and you got Dick Murdoch, and because they were a tag team at the time, so those two guys were always together. And so, we'd be getting to the airport after the bus would drop us off, and I'm in a wheelchair. And next thing you know, Adonis is coming up to me. He goes, "How you doing, Ron?" I said, "I'm doing good." And he starts wheeling me down the other end of the terminal. So it leaves me there. so I'm wheeling myself back up again. I said, "You touch this goddamn wheelchair again," I said, "I'll kick you in the nuts." And they were all laughing and everything like that. He was a good guy. And, he took my number one time. And I think, I can't remember the year, but he says, "Are you able to work for the Bear Man up in Canada?" I don't know if you ever heard of the Bear Man. He actually used to wrestle bears. Okay. And this was probably going to be the first time I was going to actually be away, because all my 20 years I lived at home. I worked out of my home. I never had to go, like, let's say I was going to go to Oregon for 6 months or anything like that. I never had to do that. So he gives me a call. He goes, "Hey, can you come on up for the summer?" I said, yeah. He said, "What's the money going to be like?" He goes, they're good shows. They're good shows. He goes, "Me and you are going to probably work." So I assume they're going to use me as a baby face up there. And so I said, "Okay, yeah. When do you want me up there?" He goes, "It's probably be about another month." He goes, "I'll call you back." And I got a call. It was about 3 weeks maybe after that from Tunney's office. And I guess he has something to do with them. And he goes, "Don't bother coming up." He goes, him and the Bear Man were killed in an automobile accident. And they went off the road, hit a tree, and I think they were avoiding a moose. And, not a joke, but and that was it. That was pretty much it. A nice guy. I mean, everybody else has their problems with him and so forth, but I guess when you get to know a guy even more and more and more, his joking side, his mean side and so forth. Yeah, I wasn't all that tight with every single person. So I wasn't traveling every single night with that same individual,